Isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po ay March 10, 2023, Friday. Sana po hindi po masyado maingay, nasa remote location po tayo. Ang ating featured news ay tungkol po sa ACEN at AEV. Welcome po sa The Stock Market Today. Ako po si Benji Chidoro, isang retired bank officer na nag-start mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. Araw-araw ko pong binabalita ang pinaka-latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stock sa Philippine market. Kung gusto niyo po ng content, inimbitahan ko po kayo mag-subscribe. Kung meron po yung stocks na gustong ipa-review, paki-comment nyo lang po sa comment box at aking pa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Ang mga sinasabi ko po dito ay hindi po financial advice. Again, get well soon to my cousin Mari. Mari, may awa ang Diyos, gagaling ka. Huwag kayong alis dahil babahagi ko sa inyo ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSA ngayong araw. March 10, Friday, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay, ang ating headlines ay galing po ng BDO Securities. Ito siya. Jobless rate rises to 4.8% in January. NEDA board approves 9 trillion worth of projects. ACEN profits surge 146% year-on-year due to one-off gains. Ito po yung mga one-time gains siguro niya, no? And then AEV Infra Unit sets 30 billion spending budget for 10 years. So ito pong dalawa ang ating main news. And let's take a look at this special report. The first is ACEN, maintained buy due to strong pipeline. So there is earnings at inflection point, but the target price is cut to 790, but there is a maintained buy. So ACEN net profits surged 361% to 8.9 billion in the fourth quarter 22, which brought the full year 22 net profits to 13.1 billion, up 146%. Largely because of revaluation gains booked for the period from the Australia operations. Excluding the gains, we estimate the core profits at 4.9 billion, slightly below our forecast due to higher than expected cost of purchased power. So yun po ang headline natin. The next is international operations continue solid growth. Ito po din galing sa ACEN. Then selling to spot market by second half of 23. Okay, during the March 9 earnings call, management said ACEN will turn into a net seller in the spot market upon completion of the 323 megawatt in new capacity. 2. Potential delays in project completions may happen on both local and international projects because of lags and grid connection challenges. The full year 23 forecast capex spending will be higher. And 4, spot prices will likely trend higher due to growing power demand and tight grid conditions. And then walang 5, pero meron siyang number 6. Australian spot prices also likely to move higher due to fuel prices and close of coal plants. And 7, ACEN is maintaining its 8 gigawatt Philippine capacity target and continues to explore new technologies such as offshore wind and floating solar. So the target price, first the rating is a buy, but the target price from 880 naging 790, or an implied upside of 25.4%. The next is AEV, Aboitiz Equity Ventures, neutral. No? So like what I've explained yesterday, ang ibig sabihin ko ng neutral, neither buy nor sell, but the expectation is that it will follow whatever gains or losses the PSE index in general would have. Okay, action valuation, maintain neutral, cut TP to 56. This is from 60 pesos, no? So positive prospects for AP and UPB. AP booked net income of 26.5 billion in 2022, including one-off gains from liquidated damages and business interruption insurance, up to 26% year-on-year due to higher than expected electricity spot sales. So the forecast is 12 to 15% as tight supply conditions are likely to keep electricity prices elevated. So EPS po yan. Other operating units post mixed performance. Ito yung FIMICO and Republic Cement contributed to the net losses of 14 million and 323 million in 2022. So sumutotal po, the rating remains neutral and the target price is reduced to 56 from 60 pesos, an implied upside of 8.8%. So let's take a look at your request and comments. I think I saw one here. The first is from Jomel Correa. Sir Bench, bakit po usually bumababa ang stock price after ng dividend ex-date? Or during ex-date bumababa po yung price. Alam niyo kung bakit? Kasi po hindi na po kayo kasama kung bumili. Hindi na po kayo kasama sa dividendo kung dumating na po yung ex-date. So, halimbawa, bumili po kayo ng Meralco na merong ex-date na March 20. Before March 20, tumataas po yung presyo ng Meralco dahil pagka binili ko yung stock, kasama po kayo sa dividend. Pero pagdating po ng March 20, bumababa po yung presyo dahil pagka binili nyo yung stock on March 20, hindi po kayo kasama sa dividend. So, ini-impute po ng market yung presyo ng dividend dun sa stock before ex-date. Kaya po, tumataas po at bumabagsak during ex-date. Thank you, sir. Sabi ni Danielo Daguna. By the way, ask ko po lang, maliban po sa PHILIPPINE portal, meron pa ba ibang site to see check schedules of cash dividends? Para po kasi hindi updated yung PHILIPPINE portal. Actually, tinitignan ko lang Instagrams and the individual stocks, ano? Wala po akong alam na iba pang summary. Okay, Erwin Flores. Okay po, Sir Bench, salamat po sa paliwanag. Ngayon, alam ko na po dapat gawin. More power to your YouTube channel and God bless us all. So, thank you very much, Erwin Flores, sa inyong comment. Chito Gomez. Ito hindi ito umabot kahapon. Magandang araw po. Hope makahabol, tell, and glow. Both seem to be on the downtrend. Continuously praying for the speedy recovery of your cousin Mari. Naku, salamat Chito. Tell and glow, gagawin po natin yan. Salamat po sa inyong mga prayers for Mari. Alam niyo po si Mari, galing po yan ng US And when she came here, upon the prodding of her father, meron na siyang problema or meron na siyang sakit na minamanage niya, and that karamdaman is still, I don't know kung naging worse or naging, basta nagkaroon siya ng hindi siya gumaling-galing dun sa kanyang sakit, no? So salamat po Chito for your prayers. And then si Danilo Daguna. Okay, Erwin Flores. Okay po, Sir Bench, salamat sa paliwanag. Ngayon ko lang alam. Okay, si Jomel Correa. Sir Bench, bakit po usually bumababa? Nasagot ko na po ito. Okay, so yan po ang ating mga comments. And right now, naku, bumababa po ang PSE. Mag-11 na po, no? 10:59 na po. It's 11 o'clock. So it's down 84 points. Nasa 6525.22. Samantala, yung ating market status naman, tignan po natin. Most active is AEV, followed by Glow, Ali, SMPH, and BDO, pero puro red po except for Glow, up by 0.78, almost flat. So yan po ang latest sa ating market at 11 o'clock in the morning. See you later as the market closes. Don't go away. Alright. Sorry po kanina. at meron po kong problem sa connection kaya po hindi po maganda yung aking reception, ano? Plus maingay pa po yung sa paligid. Anyway, we're back and the PSE index declined 83.81 points or 1.27%. Kahapon it declined by 1.52. So added to the fact na profit-taking Friday po today, ay market sentiment is adding to the bearish sentiment, no? So, yung market activity, yung all-share index is down 0.25%, samantalang yung sectoral indices naman, mixed, no? Financials, holding companies, industrials are down, led by the financials, down by 1.25%. Mining, properties, and services, however, is up, pero nadaig po yung pagbaba kaysa sa pagtaas. Market activity, 57 companies advanced, 119 declined, 45 remained unchanged. Most active stock is AEV, followed by SMPH, then Glow. Pero ang re-reviewin po natin ngayon ay si TEL, si Glow, si AEB, SMPH, at si SCC. Tignan po natin si SCC. Nag-gain po siya. So let's now start with TEL. Si TEL ay bearish. Naku, bearish pa rin po. Despite the gain, it's still moving down. It has to do better than this. So more or less po, ang ating resistance follows the EMA 50. But let's draw a parallel channel instead. Ano? Yan po eh. So follows the EMA 50. More or less po, ganyan po ang movement po ni TEL on the short term. So from January 25 to March 14, ang pinaka-support po ni TEL ay nasa 1,237, samantalang ang resistance niya ay nasa 1,379, more or less. So pababa po ang kanyang trend at gain din naman yung kanyang RSI is bearish also at 44.92. Then si Glow is also bearish at this point pero may green candlestick po siya, which is a good sign, although this is trading on support level. Ito po yung support niya right now, nasa 1782 more or less, at meron po siyang dividendo. Binigay na po ito ng March 8, pero bearish po ang kanyang sentiment. At right now, well, inaantay pa po natin ang kanyang financials, no? But in the meantime, whatever we have here, meron pong neutral rating, CBDO SEC Glow, target price of 2265 or a 25.8% upside. But the rating is neutral. Hindi po siya buy, hindi po siya sell. But it is expected to follow whatever movements there is in the general market or in the index. So bearish po, nasa 38.82 po si Glow. AEV is also next. AEV, Aboitiz Equity Venture. Bearish po si Aboitiz Power, no? Oversold na po siya. Kasi yung RSI po ay nasa 27.21. Pagka bumaba po yan ng 30 and below, oversold na po, technically unstopped. But bearish po siyang dividendo, no? 1.47 and 1 peso 47. So that's about almost 3 pesos. Payment date is March 30, but it is bearish ang dating sa akin. The lower support for Aboitiz Ventures is 47.60. Yun po ang pinaka-support niya. And then SMPH, ito matatag kasi ito eh. Malaki yung capitalization ni SMPH. So it's still bearish but it's a good time to buy dahil ang support niya nandito eh. More or less nandito po sa area to. Nasa 34.14 or within that area, support and resistance, hindi po yung exact points, areas po yan. Or area po yan. And yung kanyang indicators are above but it's piercing through or sideways ang kanyang general movement niya at this point. And finally, we have SCC. Si SCC, okay, bearish pa rin po in spite of the green candlestick, and it is in support level. In fact, umabot na po siya ng almost oversold ang kanyang condition. So support nandito po sa 28.90 to almost 29 pesos. So almost support level na po. At dito po noong March 9, umabot po siya ng oversold level na 29.45. So the stock is almost, well, cheap by or undervalued based on technicals, no? But SEC, based dito sa fundamentals, ay tignan natin. Sa Mirara Mining, meron po siyang buy rating with a target price of 37.80 or 32.6% upside based on yesterday's prices. So sorry po kanina dahil hindi po maganda yung aking connection. But this time, yung second half po, I hope bumawi po tayo. Yan po ang ating report sa stock market. March 10, 2023, ito po si Benji Chidoro nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay hanggang sa muli. Stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.